welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about acid reflux, heartburn, and GERD. I've been getting a lot of emails and a lot of messages about what people could use for that. So let's get into this video, and these are some of the herbs that I chose for this. So let's talk about what acid reflux is. It's a body condition where the stomach acid moves in an upward direction right into the esophagus, causing signs of nausea, burning sensation in the chest, and loss of appetite. Okay, so I decided to formulate something that could address all of those symptoms. And I suffer from I actually have an issue with acid reflux, and my doctor put me on omeprazole, and I saw the side effects of it and the long-term issues with it, and I decided to come up with something that could help me. Well, as I'm going through what I'm going through, my grandson developed acid reflux, and he's been suffering with that for a long time, and he's also on omeprazole. So I guess me and him was the inspiration for this, and he's 3. I haven't had to take omeprazole since I started this tincture right here. This is my acid reflux tincture, heartburn tincture. And I also, at the time that I was trying to develop this, I had a person who had the gastric sleeve message me and asked did I have anything, because the pills were hard to take. So that was kind of the inspiration for this as well. So this is what I came up with. Okay. First thing I'm going to talk about is fenugreek seeds. Okay. Fenugreek works even better than omeprazole. This is what the studies have shown. They work like a sponge, soak up the gastric acid. You can sprinkle them on your food, and you can have them soak and drink the liquid. It's just as good as omeprazole according to the studies, but you can Google that yourself. Like I said, do your own research. Okay, this elixir that I made, it's worked for me, and it has helped my grandson. He's been on it for about 3 weeks, and we have not had any issues with him as far as his acid reflux. Okay, now I also decided to go with fennel seeds. Improves overall digestion, prevents reflux before it begins. In some cases, it also calms and soothes the digestive tract. Okay, now ginger. We know that ginger is known for nausea. It's a herb that can help with vomiting. It works great in digestion. It helps relieve gas, bloating. So ginger is another one that I chose for this. And then we have anise for vomiting, nausea, diarrhea, abdominal pain, gas problems, appetite stimulant. And also we have licorice root. Licorice root may help the damaged tissues that acid reflux does, soothes the functioning of the stomach, and it's great for overall digestion. And then we have the chamomile, great for acid reflux, cramps, nausea, gas, bloating, great for gas. Okay, and then we also have slippery elm bark. The inner bark helps with the inflamed tissue, the irritated membranes of the esophagus and the lining of the stomach. It networks the stomach acid that leads to acid reflux. It helps to reroute that and keeps it from getting damaged. And also with go back to fenugreek. Fenugreek forms a gel. Okay, it's like a gel barrier that if the acid reflux does happen, it keeps it from damaging when it comes back up through the esophagus. So that gel barrier, that is what you definitely want. Okay, and one thing about when you have acid reflux, from the research that I've done, a lot of times it's because you're not producing enough acid. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people because you've got acid reflux. So you're probably thinking, Well, how am I not producing enough acid? That's the problem. I'm producing too much acid. But when you're on the antacids, if you're on it long term, it makes you produce more acid. So in turn, you need those antacids even more, if that makes sense. But again, do your own research. This is the findings that I got when I was doing it for me and my grandson, okay? Okay, so now there's a way that you can, from the research that I did, I was thinking to myself when I first started doing my research, how do I know if I am producing too much acid or too little acid? I know that's going to be the question that's going to be asked. So from the research that I got, you can take 4 ounces of water and a teaspoon of baking soda, and you see how long it takes you to burp. If it takes more than 5 minutes, you have low stomach acid. So, and now I know the question is going to be, well, how can I increase the acid? Star of the show. Apple cider vinegar. But make sure you get it with the mother in it, okay? And make sure it's organic. Make sure all of your ingredients are organic, because you don't want to put any more toxins in your body, okay? And mother is going to be the little stuff that's at the bottom. You'll see that in there. The little residue that sits down there. So when you use it, you shake it up. But also, apple cider vinegar is what you want. And there is another ingredient. Just wait 1 second. That I forgot to get out. Apple cider vinegar powder. Okay, so this has went in there as well. I normally add the apple cider vinegar, the liquid form, after I've cured the rest of them. And this, and my elixir cures for about 6 weeks to 2 months. So, but like I said, please do your own research. These are herbs that you can use for acid reflux and heartburn. You don't even have to use all of these together. But just from the benefits that I read on all of these, and there were a number of herbs that could be used, but these are the ones that I chose. And like I said, again, you don't have to choose these. You can just use apple cider vinegar. Now, I don't know, you can dilute it with water. And if you're on any type of antacids like omeprazole or anything else, you may want to wean yourself off of that, because that's what I did. I weaned myself off. My grandson, his mom weaned him off of it. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. And if you are looking for something and you don't want to make it yourself, this is on my site. You just go to Phoenix Lynn Health and Beauty and you will find this on my site.